Hello viewers, and welcome back to the Tour de Monte Rosa. This 18-day hike has been full of beauty, delight, wildlife, confusion, extremes of weather, even illness. Many ups and downs, all of which I would repeat in a heartbeat.
A little bit whoa, a little bit way.
So, all spruced up.
But it seems my luck, by the time this video has been published, has run out. Somehow, our Osmo did not record our footage for the remainder of this particular adventure, and despite much disc drilling, searching, wringing of hands and tearing of hair, I even paid an IT professional, none of it has been retrievable. So it's now up to me to be as creative as possible with the limited mobile phone footage that remains. So hopefully, with your empathy,
It's been a harrowing few hours.
and with what I have left to entertain you, here follows the finale. And if you have any tips on data retrieval, please do make a comment.
Somebody else has been vomiting. Vomiting. We've both been vomiting.
But let's get back to the final episode. You last saw us at Rifugio Pastore, and our next ascent was to Colle del Turlo at a height of 2,738 metres. From here, the trail descends to the town of Macugnaga, a beautiful town with one of the most magnificent churches you'll see anywhere. The descent from the Colle to Macugnaga is an old trade route travelled by human and mule since the 13th century. My memory of this descent was that it seemed a very long one, in particular the wooded section on the approach to the town, and also this beautiful fast-flowing river with its many rock pools. From Macugnaga, we climbed out of the town to the mid-cable car station, and here we pitched for the night, ensuring that the cable car had finished running and that we were up early the next morning and away, leaving, of course, no trace of our presence. Finally, from this vantage point, we were given an uninterrupted view of Monte Rosa, the first good view of the main attraction on the whole of the tour. We settled in, hoping for a good weather day for the ascent to the Monte Moro pass in the morning. We awoke on the 17th day of the trail, and we made the ascent to the stunning Monte Moro pass with its beautiful golden Madonna gracing the summit. Here we entered the last Rifugio on the Italian side, Rifugio Oberto Maroli, before descending to Switzerland by the lovely Mattmark Dam. If you've been following our travels in Switzerland, you will have seen us cycling to this lovely spot before embarking on this thru-hike. It's worth mentioning that the refuge Oberto Maroli is a great place to enjoy reasonably priced and excellent coffee before entering Switzerland. From Monte Moro we descend to the Mattmark Dam and follow the trail down to the village of Saas-Almagell. Heading out of the town, we found a pitch in the woods just before entering the larger, popular town of Saas-Fee. Our pitch was not ideal, but we were struggling to find a suitable spot in this busy area, added to which the weather had turned again. We pitched next to a footpath and sheltered from the thunderstorms for the night. Nobody disturbed us. From Saas-Fee, day 18 of our hike, we made a final spectacular balcony traverse to the town of Graken. This last trail, the Höhenweg trail, is one of the best hiking trails in the area. At times exposed, necessitating the crossing of at least one boulder-strewn gully subject to rockfall, the path finally reaches the pastures of Hannigalp.
I'll just walk down here, it's easy. Yeah, non-slinty down this precipitous gully. I'll eat that. Mamma mia. Wow. Wow, how do you do that?
So, nearly at the end then. What took you so long? I'd have done it in half the time.
From here, one final descent leads to the village of Graken. It was Dave's birthday when we reached our final pitch, so we stayed once again in a campsite about a mile down the hill from Graken. Which brings us to the final short section of our tour. Day 19, and with only a couple of miles to go, we finally reached St Niklaus and completed the circle. And so we finish our grand tour of the Haute Route and the Tour de Monte Rosa. What an experience! I hope you've enjoyed following our adventures and regret that the final section is short of video footage. I hope I've done it justice without the material I wish to include. But never fear, our hike was only chapter 3 of our time on the continent. Chapter 4 will follow soon, where we hike, swim and cycle our way around France before returning home in the van. Until next time, à bientôt!
You haven't seen me right.